tonight.
A look at the Magic starting group. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's De Silva in at the power forward position. And for the Knicks, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Now, here's Wagner. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Suggs. Buries it down low.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Bridges. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. Drills the three-pointer. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
Oh, confident shot by Suggs. He just goes right up and lets it fly.
Hard bounce pass. Shoots the 3. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Hart.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Caldwell Pope playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. From the stripe, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Hart kicks to Bridges. Offline with his 3. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Suggs with the steal. Shoots over Brunson. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Tipped away. And another turnover here by New York. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Pass to Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
McBride with the ball. Last game he had 13. That one's in, his first shot this game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Caldwell Pope against Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Caldwell Pope. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The first one falls. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor. Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Puts it up from 15. To the left wing. McBride passes to Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. For the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Black comes in for Franz Wagner. And Harris subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Carter with a screen on Brunson. And here is Suggs. He's got 5. They can't stop the run with that one.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
To the middle. Towns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Mercy. Towns relentless, not giving up after the miss, putting his stamp on this game.
Here's Black. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Isaac a screen on Hart. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now McBride. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Suggs kicks to Black. Isaac outside. Isaac with a screen for Suggs. From outside, off the mark.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Back to Hart. Brunson against Harris. Brunson right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks ending the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The Knicks with the lead. We've got Mikal Bridges. Payne out there with Miles McBride. And it's Dadier in at the power forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. Here's Black. Scoreless thus far.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Sims. Back to Payne. He lobs it up. A shot by Sims, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Bridges finds McBride. Back to Bridges. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Harris.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Black, Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payne gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And the first one drops. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
G.A., when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
First one falls for him.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good from Wagner.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
That one drops for him. McBride's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Now, here's Wagner. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to Houston. Here's Black. Payne covering. Shot clock at 5. Floats one up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Offensive rebound. And it's Towns missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. A different look for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Black. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Towns. In the corner, it's Toppin. And the Knicks miss again.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
Pass to Toppin. Anunoby outside. Towns, a screen on Wagner. That gives them the lead. Anunoby's got 6.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Inside. Wagner passes to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 ball. And that one is good from Suggs. 8 points for him.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Anunoby with the screen for Toppin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Now, here's Suggs. Last game he had 12. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Brunson, the bounce pass. McBride finds Brunson. Back to McBride. Towns, the screen for 3. McBride's shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wagner against Anunoby. Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. Over Brunson. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. McBride with the ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
You got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Brunson. On the court for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Then there's Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 4-man position.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Bridges, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And that one falls for Bridges. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
He doesn't get the second one.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And it's Suggs missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Towns. Over Suggs. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Towns has got 8 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. And here is Suggs. 5 on the clock. Wagner from long range. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges finds Hart. Fires from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
And a moment to see numbers for Towns. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Pass to De Silva. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that one is good from Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Now Hart. Now Brunson. 7 points in the game. What a shot by Brunson.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment and decides to take it for himself.
Now, here's Bridges. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Suggs. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Towns has got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Pass to Bitadze. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Anunoby. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And Wagner drives in. Pass to Suggs. Caldwell Pope with it. There's a good screen. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Anunoby against Wagner. To the middle. It's tipped. They push it up 4-on-3. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Bridges misses.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Down low. Pass to De Silva. There's the pick. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Orlando out in front, leading by just 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Payne. Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in its center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Payne dishes to Towns. Now here's Payne. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he makes the first. Payne hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Black. Payne covering. To the paint. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payne with it. Working on Black. 20 feet out. It goes straight through with the swish. And the Knicks lead by 2. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Black. Out to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Anunoby. And it's sent back by Howard. Harris outside. Here's Black. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby left side. A beautiful reverse layup.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams will make substitutions. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Suggs with the ball. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Up top, Hart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
Wagner passes to Bitadze. Suggs looking around. There's the pick. Inside, Towns with the steal. Suggs against Bridges.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Pass to De Silva. Now Wagner. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The tray. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
New York leading by 5. Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. Fires from the wing. And it's Brunson missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Bridges with some nice defense. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Hart pitch to Brunson. Right side Towns. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. On deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss. The Magic shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And Wagner drives in. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
Brunson against Suggs. Here's Hart. Good!
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. .26 seconds left in the game. Wagner passes to Bitadze. Can't cash in from close range. And that's an intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Bitadze the pass to Suggs. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away